The Cursed King and Queen. Once upon a time, in a kingdom nestled between towering mountains and lush green forests, a king and queen ruled with wisdom and kindness. But despite their prosperity, the royal couple carried a heavy burden. They were cursed by a powerful witch. A few years ago, Ethan began his journey to lift the curse. The events that set this tale in motion took place. It was a stormy night when the king first encountered the witch. This meeting would change his life forever.
Who are you, stranger? And why have you come uninvited to our palace?
I am Ursula, a master of the ancient arts. I have traveled far, seeking refuge and a place where my talents might be appreciated.
If your intentions are noble, you will find a place here. We welcome those who wish to serve the kingdom.
Noble? No, Your Highness, I am no servant. I came seeking respect and acknowledgement for my power, yet I see it in your eyes. A king who judge by appearances, who dismiss those not born into royalty.
Ursula, you speak out of turn. Now stand in the court of a just ruler who treats all equally. If you come to sow discord, you will be asked to leave at once.
Treat all equally? Ha! Yet you sit on a golden throne, untouched by the hardships of your people. You deny my power? Very well. Let me show you its strength. I curse you, King and Queen, to live childless. No heir will ever grace your throne, and your legacy will wither like autumn leaves.
How dare you! Guards, seize him!
The guards rush toward the witch, but she vanishes in a swirl of smoke, her laughter echoing through the hall.
Break the curse if you can, but only true compassion and unity will undo my magic. Until then, live with your sorrow.
Find her, scour the kingdom. She must pay for this treachery.
What if we cannot undo it, my king? What if this curse truly binds royal family?
We will not despair. We shall search for a way. No curse is stronger than the will of love and hope. Our people will help us, as they always have.
And so, the curse took hold, and the royal couple began their search for someone who could restore their dreams of having a child. The king, desperate to lift the curse, addressed his villagers one morning.
My dear people, our hearts ache for a child to call our own. A wicked witch cursed us to be childless, but I believe that within this land lies the solution to this sorrow. Whoever helps us lift this curse will be rewarded with gold, land, and the eternal gratitude of the crown.
The villagers whispered among themselves, but no one dared to step forward. The witch's curse was powerful, and the task seemed daunting. One day, a young man named Ethan came forward. He was kind-hearted and brave, always ready to help those in need.
Your Majesty, I will find a way to lift this curse. But I must first seek guidance from my master, who is wise and knowledgeable in ancient ways.
You are courageous, Ethan. If you succeed, the kingdom shall owe you a great debt.
Ethan traveled to the hills where his master, an old sage named Master Arlen, lived in his house.
Master Arlen, the king and queen are cursed to never have a child. Can you teach me how to break this spell?
My dear Ethan, breaking such a curse requires great courage, determination, and trust in the forces of good. You must journey deep into the Forbidden Forest. There you will find the ancient dinosaur of wisdom. This creature guards the secret to breaking curses. But beware, the journey will not be easy.
I will do whatever it takes, Master. Please tell me how to find this dinosaur.
I will give you some special power. It will guide you when you are lost. Speak kindly and truthfully to the dinosaur, for only honesty will unlock its wisdom.
Ethan embarked on his journey into the Forbidden Forest. The path was dark and eerie, with the hoots of owls and the rustling of leaves keeping him company. After days of travel, he reached a glowing clearing where the magnificent ancient dinosaur stood. Its scales shimmered like gold and its eyes glowed with an ancient light.
Who dares enter my domain? Speak your purpose, young one.
Great dinosaur of wisdom, I come seeking your guidance. My king and queen have been cursed by a witch to never have a child. Please, tell me how to lift this curse.
You speak with sincerity, young man. The curse can be broken, but it requires the power of compassion and a mantra only I can teach you. Are you willing to make a sacrifice for your king and queen?
I am ready, great dinosaur. Tell me what I must do.
The dinosaur lowered its head and whispered a mantra into Ethan's ear, a chant filled with the power of love and kindness.
Return to your king and queen and teach them this mantra. They must chant it together under the full moon at the sacred altar of the kingdom. Their love for each other will break the curse, but remember, this must be done with pure hearts.
Ethan thanked the dinosaur and returned to the palace. He shared the mantra and the instructions with the king and queen.
Ethan, you have done more than we could have ever hoped. We shall follow your guidance.
On the night of the full moon, the king and queen stood at the reverse side. They chanted the mantra with all their love and sincerity. As the final words of the chant echoed through the air, the curse was broken. Months later, the kingdom rejoiced as the queen gave birth to a beautiful baby, bringing joy and hope to everyone.
Ethan, you are the hero of this story. You have not only given us a child, but have taught us the value of love, compassion, and unity.
The king kept his promise, rewarding Ethan generously. But Ethan, humble as ever, asked for only one thing.
Your Majesty, I ask for the kingdom to always remember the power of kindness and courage. Let this child grow up in a world where love conquers all.
Moral of the story: with determination, courage, and a pure heart, even the most impossible challenges can be overcome. Always believe in the power of love and compassion. They can break the strongest of curses.